Today we have a special guest with us, Mr. Bob Bingham from Missouri Mule Company. Bob, tell us a little bit about Missouri Mule Company.
Well, we're here in Springfield, very close to you guys, and we produce gaited saddle mules. We produce the new generation mule. It's not the old packing mules. It's a nice, safe animal.
Yeah.
And we produce them for the baby boomers,
Yeah.
especially, you know, everybody wants to be comfortable and safe and get somewhere in a hurry. So that's why we do that. We ride all over the U.S. We take mules all over the country to deliver them. So we've had the privilege of going to the Grand Canyon to the rides.
Yeah.
We've ridden our own mules in the Grand Canyon. We take them to Florida.
Yeah.
We've ridden the Smokies. San Francisco's got some great redwoods out there to ride in. And so we've got to go a lot of places and enjoy what we do for a living.
Yeah, and produce some phenomenal mules. You know, some of the finest stock that probably comes out of the country comes from Missouri Mule Company. Yeah. And predominantly all gaited, that's mostly what
That's 90% of what we do. We play with some performance mules, but you know, people want comfort.
Yeah.
And we've been driving around these fancy cars and we've been going places fast our whole lives. We hit 55 or 60 and we don't want to slow down and we don't want to give up the leather seats anymore either.
Yeah, well, and comfort is king. You know, there's nothing people want more than to have a hobby that they enjoy that's comfortable. And the nice thing is, like you were talking on safety, you know, this is something, recreational riding has become so huge because it's something that husband and wife can do together, husband, wife, kids, grandkids, you know, it encompasses a large group of people. So you're producing the finest mules gaited that money can buy.
Yep, get them safe, get them in the saddle, and get them somewhere in a hurry, comfortable.
Now, whenever they come from your place, you know, we've designed this saddle that really works for your program.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, you know, 9 out of 10 of our mules leave Springfield with one of your new saddles on because, you know, it's important for us to keep them safe, comfortable. And I have never had anybody come back to me and say, hey, you know what, I didn't enjoy my mule or my saddle.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's imperative that you know, there again, comfort is king. You know, whenever they're riding the finest gaited animal that they can buy and then the finest saddle that they can buy, you know, the end result is going to be great.
That's right. Everybody's happy at my house.
Yeah. So let's point out some of the features here that really have, you know, helped catapult your program, your style of riding, and especially your training. And then let's just cover some of these features here. The seat is probably what sticks out most in your mind because of the amount that you ride.
You know, that's a very comfortable seat, and it just makes people comfortable. I also enjoy the other aspects of this saddle. You know, we get a lot of green riders or new people coming out of the office or whatever, and this is a good safe saddle. It's got something if a horse or a mule happen to stumble.
Got some swells up there.
We got something to keep you in the saddle. It gets a saddle horn, and it just works all the way around to keep people safe.
The comfort element is going to be what sticks out most in my mind, just because of the amount that you ride. That has that seat suspension system in it that is patented, and then that memory foam, man.
Yeah, I remember the memory foam because, you know, we spend 6-8 hours in the saddle a day, and we do it day after day, and you know, you take that for granted after a while, but you know, if I get in a different saddle, an old saddle, and it's not on there, I remember it really quick.
It comes to the forefront of your mind.
It comes to mind.
Now, the other thing that the folks at home can't see, but I'm going to explain to them here, this has that layer of gel that we put beneath the bars of the tree in the skirt. So it's virtually eliminated your problems with sore backs and such.
And fitting, you know, it adjusts itself a little bit.
Yeah.
So if we got a young mule, this saddle fits it. Yeah. If we've got a big old mule that's a little heavier, this saddle fits it. So we don't have to have 3 different saddles in the barn to cover the different animals.
Now, especially from the training aspect, the things that stick out in my mind, this saddle has the most free swinging fenders on it that we've ever done. You know, the ability to really be able to position your feet in your training side of it is probably as important as anything.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, when you're getting on a 2-year-old and he hasn't been rode before, and you step on him, you want your toe to find that offside stirrup in a hurry, and it's got some big stirrups in it, and it also has the design so you can get your legs wrapped around them very securely.
That close cutaway butterfly style skirt.
Yes.
The rigging is probably my favorite feature. It's a 7/8 position rigging, but then it has the angled rear billet there, so you can actually do kind of the old style crossfire rigging. Probably helps with the back cinch, you know, it probably helps secure the saddle on the mule's back.
Yes, because mules, unlike horses, well, go straight down mountains or slide. They actually slide and they get those back feet up around that back cinch area. And that's why everybody keeps the cinch tight.
Sure.
If we were to eliminate it with this system that you have, we don't have to worry about a foot getting in a back cinch.
Yeah. Well, I'm awful proud of it. I know it's worked good for you. You can find more at MissouriMuleCo.com or PFIWestern.com.
PFI's Open Trail Mule Saddle. Save $496 at PFIWestern.com.